So I hope it doesn't get white around. I hope it doesn't get white around the rim.
Hope it doesn't get white. I think that.
Nice try. Nice try.
I
Nice
mean,
try. Nice try.
you can do it.
You
It can work. It could work. It could work. Good morning.
Good morning, sir.
I broke something already. Oh, it's just too early on a Friday.
Good morning, world.
Hi, world. Hi, guys. Hi, everybody.
If you are here, welcome to Pizza in the Break Room Cold Pizza Edition Volume. Say it in French if you can. If you're a bad man.
What's this? Oh, I think I can. I think, wait. I don't know. How do I do that? Cat-wheat? No, I don't know.
Is it 40?
48?
Is it 40?
48.
20, 30, 4? 80? No, 80
No.
is 60.
I don't know, man.
40 is
You're a carrot.
a big carrot.
That's what she said. How
Tell
do
your
you
friends.
French?
31, 32,
48.
48.
48.
40.
48. That's what
Yes.
Google said. All right.
Yes.
All right.
Episode 40. Volume. In the mornings, it's volumes.
Volume.
Yes.
Says
How you doing today, sir?
I'm all right. It's Friday.
So far, so good. The morning has just started.
The week's over. We're up and at 'em. And here we are today. So,
All right.
guess what it is? Guess what it is today?
Today is
That was probably
National.
That was the wrong way to ask the question.
Today is National Ring Light Day.
Jesus. It's National. Didn't we already have Strawberry Rhubarb Day? We had Rhubarb Day, maybe.
Oh, yeah. So today's Strawberry Rhubarb Day.
Yeah, it's National Movie Night.
Mm.
It is. I don't even know that word. I can't even say that word. It's National Donald Duck Day.
You ever used to do Donald Duck when you were young, or do you still do it?
No, my dad does it.
Your dad does it? Yeah.
I don't do it. My dad does it.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah, I guess so.
No, I'll tell you why that's pretty cool, because my dad wouldn't even have an idea of who Donald Duck. So that's cool that your dad would do Donald Duck.
Word up. No, today is the first day of my vacation.
Ooh.
I'm on vacation.
So the first day of your vacation, and it's
vacation.
birthday eve?
Yep.
Birthday eve. Ooh, you almost a different age, boy.
I guess so. That's what they
say.
That's what they say. So
Nice.
I love vacation days. You know why?
Pourquoi?
Because I don't work. It's great.
Because you don't work.
Yeah, so I can be free in the morning.
Okay.
Anyways, all right. Happy Friday.
Happy
Friday.
Friday.
It's almost drift.
We are 2 days away.
I was just looking at my tickets. They're in my wallet. They weren't in my wallet. Now they're in my wallet. So.
Okay.
It's fancy how you went from like only physical tickets to like Apple Wallet tickets. Like, good for you, guy.
Well, get with the times. And sometimes you surround yourself with people who try to help you progress and make moves in life. Evolutionary steps.
You told somebody you were going to print tickets, and they're like, "What the fuck is wrong with you, guy? You're looking for it. Yo, you got a deal on tickets, guy? I got to print some tickets," and they just told you to shut up. Yeah,
Basically,
Yeah.
basically. Like, why would you do that? Nobody does that. People do that. Nobody does that.
Not anymore. It's like even somebody was arguing like, "You got to get cash to go to the club." I'm like, "What? You got to get cash to go to the club?" No, you don't got to do that anymore. You don't got to do that anymore.
No,
you don't got to stop and get cash or anything like that. You just.
I guess I haven't evolved that far yet, then, because I mean, it's true. Whenever I'm in the club, the bartender just gives me the machine.
No questions
asked. Give them cash. Like they don't. Even, they don't even.
They
ask.
look at you angry, guy. Like, oh, I gotta count. When they pull out their phones and start typing.
I wonder if there's I wonder if there's a discrepancy between the amount of money that they get in cash tips as opposed to.
They probably get more for sure. I would think. Right.
On the machine.
100%. Because what do you do when you get to the machine? You're just like, oh shit, tap. Even if it's low, you're still giving them
something.
It's like on the machines now, low's like 18%, guys. Right?
No, that's big facts.
Right. So even or whatever. I saw 12 the other day, maybe, but it's not like, oh, here's my change. Now it's 15% you're dropping to them no matter what.
Mm-hmm.
All right. So click that cancel button. No, don't do that. Put in $2. No, but it is getting crazy. This whole fucking the tip thing. Like I'm all for tipping people, but you gotta be tipped for good service. It's gotta be you did a good job.
Wait, what's going on?
Stuff like that.
Oh. Mm-hmm.
you gotta move over like this guy.
Just do your thing, man.
What time are you done?
It's 20.
Okay. Sorry to interrupt, guys.
Don't worry, man. Don't worry.
Who's that there? They gotta come on screen now and say hello, guy. What the hell? No?
No, he's out. He's gone.
Oh, he's incognito. Anyways, yeah, man. We're tips. Yeah, fuck the tips, man. I mean, not fuck the tips. Like people deserve their tips, but you should be tipped based on the service that you provide.
That's what she said.
Well,
am I getting it? Am I getting the process?
I mean, you've been getting better over time.
So is that a good one? People deserve their tips, but it all depends on the service they provide.
Yeah.
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 Yeah. That's what she said.
Yeah.
That's what she said.
Yeah. So, you know. You gotta let it. Sometimes it rolls up on you, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. How's the weather over there, guys? The orange skies over there?
No, people are speaking about this this smog and smoke and whatnot. I didn't really notice it until Instagram yesterday, because now people were like showing me videos. I'm like, that's what's happening.
Yeah, you couldn't taste it, guy.
But I'm not outside like that because I go straight from the garage right to the shop. So I'm not even outside long enough to pay attention to what the humidex is like, or the air purity is like. And I guess when I'm looking outside, I'm not noticing it as smoke or anything. I'm seeing clouds, but just regular clouds.
No, guy. What was it the other day? It was as soon as I stepped outside, and I was at work already. So I hear you I drove to work and I didn't feel nothing.
Mm-hmm.
But I walked out at lunch, and as soon as I was like, and it smelled like a barbecue or a campfire.
Really?
And then taste it. It was bad. That was like 2 or 3 days ago. I think that was when it was at its worst here, at least, because like what I'm learning is it's very different everywhere. Like what I'm seeing and what you're seeing is completely different. kind of thing.
Yeah, because I asked one of my clients if he sees that he's up in Pickering. He says, yeah, he can. He says he can definitely taste it and smell it. He's like when I got out of my house, I felt like I was in Sri Lanka. I go, why you say that? And he goes, because in Sri Lanka something's always burning, whether it be garbage or whatever. You know, like he said, it's always something's always burning. Then when I got out the house, it just reminded me of the feeling of being in Sri Lanka. But I haven't noticed anything like that.
No, man, it's wild.
And then a friend of mine in New Orleans asked me if I'm experiencing the smoke. I'm like, what are you talking about? This was today's a Friday, so this would have been Wednesday. Like, what are you talking about? You go, everybody's talking about the smoke, and I just want to know if you're feeling the smoke as well. And she's saying our friends from New York,
yeah, New York was wild,
are
guys.
experiencing the smoke.
It was crazy shit. I've never seen anything like this. This is why you guys be nice to each other, guys. It's all over soon. Aliens and stuff, all that good stuff, all one time, yo.
Well, maybe the cast and crew from Fast and Furious will come and save the day.
Fast. They're gonna be doing that in wheelchairs, guy. Rockets on their wheelchairs, and saving the world on wheelchairs.
No, so, I recently started watching the franchise.
No, for real. So wait, you watched it before or no?
I watched up to I think Tokyo Drift. No, I lied. I watched number 5. I know that for sure. That was the one when they were in Mexico and they were dealing with Braga. So I remember I seen that years ago. I don't even know if I watched number 4 before, but I know I seen 1 and I seen 5, but I wasn't even like all into the franchise like that. And then I guess what's happened is my Prime has a bunch of Fast and Furious icons, like you know what I mean, thumbnails. And then now there's a Fast 10. I'm like, Fast 10? Like that's where they're at right now?
Is it now? I thought it was like whatever. Is it 10 right now?
10.
Feels past 10, but
so on Saturday I said to myself, you know what? Let me just start watching them. So I started watching from 1. I watched 2. I watched 3. I watched 4. And right now I'm on 7. And I think 7 is the one where probably they didn't get to finish properly because Paul Walker passed. But it's the evolution of the franchise from just like them being street racers / criminals trying to fund their street racer shit to all of a sudden becoming CIA operatives.
Yeah, now they're superheroes, aren't they, guys?
Basically superheroes. And you got to appreciate, I guess the franchise for understanding that they got a fan base that doesn't care.
Yeah. They're just gonna watch
if this
that
is
shit.
real or not. You know what I mean? If this is even loosely based in reality. Like it's like we understand our people only want action regardless of where the action is coming from. They want to see shit explode. You know, so it's almost like they're not superheroes like the Marvel guys, but they're more superheroes like Mission Impossible type shit.
That's terrible. Oh, Fast and the Furious. Like, when was the first one out? Like, how long has this been?
So the first one. So now I started watching them by date because on Prime, like it doesn't really say 1, 2, or 3 or whatever. So then I started watching them by date. So the first one was 2001.
Like in order. Oh, okay, yeah.
2001. And I'm like, that's so long ago. And I'm like, man, this is like 22 years worth of this franchise.
Damn, yeah.
22 years worth of this franchise. Like, you work in a company that long.
Oh, I made it 16 years in mine. That's about it. There you go. We'll see how it goes.
Man, 22 years worth of that franchise.
That's crazy.
Impressive.
And there was a gap too, because it was like, oh no, there's no gap. What the hell? Why can't they put this in order?
Yeah, I feel like it's 2001, 2003, 2005,
shit,
2009. 9, 11, 13, 15, 2015.
There's a timeline order. It's not. They're not
And
even in order. Yo.
and here's the thing. And here's the thing.
I didn't know
I,
that.
I watched, so you wouldn't know that if you're not like only because I'm watching them now in order. In Tokyo Drift, there's a character by the name of Han, who is one of the main supporting actors, right?
Mm-hmm.
At the end of Tokyo Drift, he dies. Right?
Right.
That's Fast and Furious 3. He dies. At the beginning of Fast and Furious 4, Han's sitting there on a car.
1, 2,
I'm
3,
like,
4.
I'm like,
yeah.
I'm like, what the hell?
Yeah.
How's Han here? Like, didn't he just die? So I think there's a couple years in between 3 and 4 where maybe like the franchise is like, yo, we got something here. We got to try and stretch this out. So I think they maybe decide, okay, we're going to bring Han back because maybe he's going to be a character that kind of brings in a fan base, because I think he's a fan favorite.
I didn't even know that.
But then I realized, I'm like, but how is Han back after he died? And I mean, this must be before Tokyo Drift.
That's when they figured out the superhero movie stuff.
Right. So now they turned 4, 5, and 6 into episodes that happened before Tokyo Drift, which is 3. And then that's when Jason Statham gets introduced, and now you understand how
it all works.
Han dies. Mm-hmm.
Interesting. It's good stuff, I guess. Definitely good stuff.
So now I'm watching it with the lens of like, man, I'm just appreciating it for what its purpose is. You know what I'm saying? Like I hear that they go to the moon in like 7 and 8.
Oh, guy, they go to the moon in the car.
They go to moons in cars and like turn the cars into submarines. So now I'm just like, I'm understanding. You know what? Just watch it for the action. Just watch it for the art. Just watch it for the conception of idea, and not the reality of it all.
Yes, you got to do that sometimes,
right? That's
good.
Just be here for the bombs. Be here for the fire.
Hey, I'm going camping next weekend or next week. No, fuck, I'm going camping Monday.
Speaking of fire,
yeah, guy, there's a full fire ban. I can't. I, after talking about the fires and the sky dripping blood and shit, like I can't complain. I guess that I can't have a campfire, but I should be able to complain that I can't have a campfire.
Oh, right. You know what? A buddy of mine is going portaging. That's what they call it. He's going Are you going portaging or are you going camping?
I'm going camping.
Okay, so he's going portaging.
Well, I'm not going portaging while I camp. There you go.
And he said the same thing that you're saying. Like he can't light a fire. He has to bring like a gas grill or something.
Yeah. I'm gonna sit around the fire, guy.
Does that change the whole experience?
I'm about to find out. Because on the website it's like, there's a fire ban, but here are alternatives to make it still feel like camping. And it's like, you can put your wood up.
That's what she said.
Yeah. And you can
it.
And then wrap solar lights around it so you still get the ambiance of a campfire. And I'm like, what the fuck? No, I want to light this shit on fire, yo. So that so on the website they're giving you alternatives and different things that you can do to for the campfire. I gotta find this real quick, like the alternatives.
Is there smoking allowed?
Like smoking cigarettes?
Like yeah,
yeah, you can smoke. Like,
you're allowed to smoke out there?
I mean, don't make me cancel my shit. Don't make me cancel my camping, yo. Don't start, guy. Guy, why are you starting with that shit, guy? That is hilarious.
I'm just wondering.
Where is this fire ban? Where I'm gonna find this, anyways. Camping, weather. See it better on my phone. Anyways.
So regardless of fire ban or whatever, smoking is always allowed.
Yeah.
So there's no concern like, oh, you guys might start a fire because of the smoking, or is there a particular way that you're supposed to be like dealing with smoking it out in your cigarettes.
I mean, you should always deal with them in a certain way, I guess.
I guess. Yeah, I guess so.
Right? Should. That's. I mean, I don't know. That's just me. Like I don't usually just toss it on the ground where I don't need to unless it's absolutely imperative, you know. So yeah, usually that's good. Fuck, I can't find this thing, man. I'm pissing me off right now.
But
Anyways,
you're familiar with portaging?
I am aware of what portaging is. Yeah,
I just learned what it is.
that's a big next step, yo. Yeah. When I was there, I was in Algonquin last year with some of the fellers. P-Man was there, and we went on a bike ride. And then we stopped to take a break somewhere. But where we stopped to take a break, it was like you get out of the water, walk up, come over the bridge with your canoe and or kayak, and you got to come down. So we were down in a spot chilling for a moment, and then there's some people were just coming down with their taking off. I was like, pretty cool. So there's like, I mean, in Algonquin, there's a big, huge network of it and stuff like that. So can do it, aware of it. So you just never knew people did that?
I had no clue that it was a thing, you know. But and then when he was telling me about it, I'm like, it seemed kind of dangerous, like for you to be walking with your canoe and then like sailing to some different part of the world, different part of the like area.
Yeah.
Because I'm thinking like, what if something happens? Like, how do people get to you? But then I started to realize, if it's a portaging thing, if portaging is a thing, then a lot of people are traveling the same trail. So
yeah, it's
if you're getting attacked by a bear, eventually somebody's gonna be coming with a canoe to help you.
Maybe. Just be like, I hear the bear, I'm out. I ain't going anywhere near it. So yeah, man. But yeah, I mean, because you don't necessarily see it unless you're in a place like that either, right? So I'd never seen people. I'd never seen the portage trail and been like, oh, that's where the portagers go or stuff like that. So yeah, so it goes. Here we go. I found it. Drape a string of solar or battery powered LEDs over your firewood for a safe and stylish setup. Crave a more colorful glow? Add some tissue paper to up the ambiance.
Okay.
All right.
Clever Trevor's.
LED candles add glow. There you go. Yeah, that's what I was trying to remember, the tissue paper one. And I'm looking at it's got red and yellow tissue paper scrunched up with your solar lights. I mean, it makes sense, but fuck that, you know?
Put some light blue tissue paper and say, yo, this is hot fire.
There you go, right? Hottest blue flame, hottest flame in the world.
Blue flame. Pause on the blue flame, though.
It's supposed to rain. Rain? We need rain.
It's raining here.
It's raining there?
Lightly.
Right now?
Lightly. I guess they're hoping that this rain helps to
alleviate some of the stuff.
Yeah.
That's all right.
Alleviate Quebec.
Quebec. Oh, see, rain starts within the next hour here, it says.
And apparently the part of Quebec that it's in is closer to New York than we are, right?
Something like that, right? So it's interesting. It's wild, though. It's just wild how all that shit works.
Okay. Joker, Jokic, Jamal Murray, Butler, Bam. Before we go, you been watching?
Enough, yeah.
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 What are you seeing?
I'm seeing Denver's just better. So they're both kind of sort of playing good basketball, but Denver's just better, and they just have a better team. So that's why they're winning right now. You see it in the matchups and stuff when you go to the bench. Once you go to the bench, you can really see the difference and stuff like that. So Miami's got a bunch of just, decent players. Denver has more above average players, so that the 7th and 8th guys are making the difference as well. as the top end guys. With Jokic is just better. Like Bam's playing well. You can't say Bam's playing like shit. You know what I mean? That
Right.
Jokic is just better.
Okay, what do you think the outcome is going to be at the end of it all?
6 better team. I think whenever it's 6 games, it's like the better team won in 6. I think the Bulls always won in 6.
Okay, so these guys in 6. So who wins tomorrow? Or is it tonight? Who wins the next game?
Denver.
Denver?
Yeah.
So they're going to be 3-2. They're going to be 3-1, and then Miami's going to win one more. So Miami's going to win one in Denver.
Yeah.
And then Denver's going to close out in Miami.
Yeah.
So regardless of what Denver's no matter the order of the wins, next couple wins, Denver's closing out in Miami.
Yeah.
Okay. I don't know if we spoke about it, but I had said that it's either going to be Miami's sweep. Miami's either going to sweep Denver or it's Denver in 7. When Miami lost the first game, then I'm like, okay, it's Denver in 7.
I mean, like I said, it's not that we're playing like shit. It's just you just see the difference after a while.
Like people were talking about the firepower of Jokic and Jamal Murray and saying like, yo, 2 guys doing a 30-point triple-double on one team, like the firepower is crazy. And then I had to put in perspective for them. I was like, it seems like it is, but it's not really that crazy because Denver hasn't scored as much as Miami has scored in this series so far.
I mean, you can win a game 1-0. Carlos told you that, didn't he?
But that's what I'm saying. So the firepower really means nothing because it's not like the firepower is so crazy that they're at a rate of scoring that Miami cannot reach, you know? So for instance, when say like San Antonio Spurs in their heyday, when they're like shooting out the place or Golden State when they're shooting out the place, you're talking about like 130s, right? When Miami lost on the first game, Denver only scored 104 points, which means Miami played good enough defense to win the game. But just their offense was lacking. They only got 2.
I think that's where it shows how much better Denver just is. And that it is because Miami is so good on defense, it's adjusted the game. So now the role players can't get their 20 and 20 and 20 on Miami. So, but Jokic can now it's all right here, man. So this is, as you're saying this, I'm like, okay, I see why this guy likes spicy P. But no, right? Because now they're just giving the ball to these 2 and saying, okay, go. Because Miami's defense, the movement, the theory behind their defense is just too good for some players. So that's when I say Miami's good. They're not getting beat up. They're not being outclassed. They're not being anything like that. They're just losing to the better team. And part of it is now, all right, here's my good guy. Here, Jokic, Jamal Murray, here you go. And then that's the only thing because they're so good that can beat Miami. But the game has adjusted because of Miami's defense. I mean, Denver's good on defense too, but still. So that's where I see the difference in that is now that's a little bit different from that perspective.
Yeah. I thought Miami was going to win the second game for sure. Because them keeping Denver to 104 points and only losing by 10 points and only shooting 2 free throws that game. I'm like, Denver can't hold the 2 free throws again, so it's going to be a different game.
I hear that.
But then I thought going into the last game that Denver was going to win that game by like 25. But yeah, I say Miami wins tonight.
We'll see how it goes. Because it's 2-1 Denver, right?
2-1 Denver now, which is
yeah, no, that's damn good.
Which should make sense. Denver win their 2 on home court. Miami win their 1 on their home court.
No, Denver lost 1, right?
Yeah, Denver did lose 1, but then taking back that next game just makes it, square to what it should be.
Back to home court advantage.
Back to home court advantage.
And that's why Denver is going to win tonight.
Yeah, had Miami won last game, different ball
story,
game.
sure. Yeah, definitely.
All right, my brother. Well, I got to get ready for a fun-filled day of work, but
Yeah.
I won't see you on your birthday, but I'll see you after your birthday.
Word
But I'm
up.
glad that I got to see you now before your birthday.
Mm.
Happy pre-birthday, my brother.
Thank you, sir. Appreciate you.
We'll be celebrating you on Drift on Sunday, and then at Love Language on Sunday evening. Mrs. Robinson.
Mrs. Robinson's.
All right, so Drift on Sunday at 12 p.m. 176 Cherry Street aboard the Stella Borealis. If you ain't got your ticket, get your ticket because we are going to be drifting. Good times, good music, good people, and then Love Language.
After the boat, we're going to hop on over to Mrs. Robinson for DJ Che La Soul and DJ starting from scratch. So get your tickets for that too. There we go. Be a
Let's
good
have a
day.
fantastic Sunday.
Dun, dun,
Drift,
dun,
drift,
dun.
drift with love.
Is that the new one? Drift with Love? Nobody on, guy. Why do I have nobody on?
It fits.
I see what you did there. It's Fitz. You didn't even do that one on purpose, guy. You just rolled right in. You need to stop it, guy. Anyways, who's here? Is there people here? Let's go. I'm gonna order raid. Raid. DJ Q. Man, follow just.
I'm laughing because when you're sharing your story about being authentic at work,
Mm.
and the pony took a break.
Yeah, you gotta cut the fucking. Because the funny thing is, I was talking, and then at the end, I stopped, and then Ron was like, "I was like, what? No, I'm not peeing." I'm like, "What the fuck are you saying?" Like, if you see my face, I'm like, "No, I'm not. What the fuck are you talking about, man?" I had to go back. I had to go back and watch it to figure out what happened, guy.
So when I went back and watched it, it was funnier than originally.
Way funnier.
And the thing is, I pressed mute, right? So I didn't actually know what was happening. All I did was heard like the so I'm like, okay, maybe the man's actually in the kitchen pouring a cup of tea. But then what I remembered now on the replay is that on the Monday night when we were doing the sound check, we told him to put on the earpiece. So, unlike your earpiece, his earpiece has a microphone. Yo.
You gotta mute, yo. You gotta hit the mute.
So good thing I muted because we didn't get to hear the whole entire action.
Anyways. Jeez, that was hilarious. Anyways, all right. DJ Q, the mixologist. Who's here? Chico, big up. Thank you, sir. Appreciate that.
See you on Sunday, Chico.
Fave, what up?
LL. Thank you for the vid.
What's going on here? What happened? Anyways, DH Lady.
DH Lady, what up with you? Good morning. Good Friday morning.
Lisa Bay. Is that what that says? Lisa Bay. Good morning.
Lisa Bay. Good morning.
Me, Laura. It's me, Laura. Laura, something Laura. Amy, Laura. Me, Laura. That's what I'm reading it as. Me, Laura.
Me.
Me. All right, everybody. Hopefully we'll see you this weekend on the boat, at the Love Language, maybe somewhere else. You never know how it goes. All right. Big up. There's pizza in the break room. Cold Pizza Volume 48. If we don't see you on the weekend, we'll see you on Tuesday, 9:30 p.m. right here.
Peace out. Have yourself a good weekend. One time.
We all